Hey, this is Josh from Guitar.com, and we're here at the PRS booth at NAMM 2019, and I'm here with Brian from PRS, who's going to talk us through the features of the brand new PRS 594 Hollowbody II. So, Brian, the original Hollowbody II, Hollowbody 594 was a great guitar. What's changed with this one?
So, up until now, the Hollowbody II was a single piece bridge with a piezo output. That was a 25-inch scale guitar. Different control layout. It had the the master volume, the acoustic volume, the tone pot, the toggle switches down here. So the 594, which originally came out as a double cut with the 4-knob layout, the 2-piece bridge, different scale length, 24.594 inches, and the toggle up here. To me, with the more the traditional appointments and tone of the 594, is a perfect marriage for the Hollowbody.
Yeah, and you sort of melded the two models together effectively. Yeah.
Yeah. So the original Hollowbody II is not gone.
No.
It's still available. This is what I feel is a more traditional option. If you don't need the piezo acoustic output, and it sounds very different. Scale length is a little different. The 4-knob layout gives you slightly different tones. Personally, I love having the toggle switch up here because it gets really crowded down here when you put all, and especially with the F-hole, leaves limited room. I really love the sound of the 2-piece bridge. It's a different sound, especially like when you're bending.
Yeah, of course, it gives you that extra.
And I have an original Hollowbody. Well, mine's a Hollowbody I, so the solid mahogany, or the mahogany back with the maple top. Anything that's a Hollowbody II just means it's going to have a maple back and front. And I love it. I absolutely love it. But I definitely feel it's a little bit more of a modern approach to a Hollowbody. The different feel and sound of the bridge, the piezo element, super versatile guitar. But the 594 is probably one of my favorite instruments they've ever made. I think if I had to if you had forced me to pick one, Desert Island, PRS, it would probably be a 594.
Okay.
And I'm a huge Hollowbody fan, so this to me is just a match made in heaven.
Fantastic.
We've been playing it all day here for clinics and stuff. Into a J mod. Cranked up, even with gain, sitting right here next to it. Never once have I had any issue with feedback or howling. It's not an oversized Hollowbody.
No, it's nicely compact.
Yeah, and the carved, top and back, are super robust and stable. It's I don't personally know. I'm not a builder, so I don't know how a carved top versus a laminate top would affect feedback. But all I know is that I've never had an issue with this, and I've played it in quite a few different environments.
Super reassuring.
Cranked up, but I've never had an issue with it howling. I just think it's a gorgeous guitar, and it plays and sounds as good as it looks.
Fantastic. So pickup wise, we're talking the.
They're the 5815 LTs. So 58 meaning 1958 inspired. 15 meaning that's the year they came out, and then the LT is the low turn version, the low output version, which just sound the beautiful sweet top end. All of the new pickups to me have a little less in the low mids, but in an area that I don't think is a very complementary frequency range. So what it does is there's still plenty of low end, but there's an area of the low mids that it's just kind of muddy. So I think the way that the pickups are voiced just gives beautiful clarity. Really dense chords ring through. You can hear every note without any issue.
That's what you want with a semi. You don't want something that's going to sort of overpower the inherent acoustic character of the guitar, I guess.
Absolutely, yeah. So I love these pickups. I love them in the solid body version. They sound great in here. Just like on the regular 594, not only do you have the separate master or the tone and volume for each pickup, but the tone knobs independently pull out. So you can do, in the center position, you can do hum, single, hum, single, just a lot of tonal variations. You can really put it anywhere and it sounds brilliant. So, I love the binding, everything about it. I wouldn't change a thing.
That's a beautiful guitar. So, when is it out and how much is it going to set people back?
Well, that I honestly don't know the expected street date. My guess is probably sometime by not sooner than March, but I can see what I can find out as far as the street date. And I am not privy to all the prices personally. That's above my pay grade. I'm just the guy who noodles around on it. But
fair enough.
But I'm sure the
it's a lot of guitar for the money, regardless.
It really is. I would imagine it's going to be pretty much right around the cost of a regular Hollowbody II.
Okay.
It's possible it may be a little cheper because
Okay.
it doesn't have the piezo bridge. You know, that
so
adds some cost.
Of course, yeah.
So I don't believe it's going to be any more.
Okay,
It's, you know,
that's reassuring.
Yes,
in
yes,
2019, let's
yeah,
face it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, as with everything right now with PRS, you know, there's a high demand.
Of course.
And being that these are hand-built instruments,
yeah.
you know, they can't just crank them out. So, you know, there might be a little bit of a wait time, but I promise you, even if there is,
It's worth it.
It's totally worth it, you know.
Awesome. Brian, thanks a lot for your time. I've been Josh for Guitar.com here at NAMM 2019.